Hi there, students. This is to show you how to add or repair an LED and connect it to your Hummingbird board. So you're going to need your LED, you're going to need your Hummingbird tool, and if there's something broken, like you could see on my wires here, one of the two metal parts broke off, then you will need a pair of wire strippers here. Now the strippers that we've got, they will take the outer covering and strip the outer covering off. Now these lock closed. You'll notice that these don't open all the way. So what you need to do is squeeze these closed and flick this little thing out to the side that locks it, and then it opens up all the way. So before we get started, you want to inspect your wires. Now this wire is pretty good right here. It's about 1 centimeter long, and they come in strings. This is called stranded wire, and I'm going to twist it together so it works really well. Now this one broke off, or maybe yours is old, so we're going to need to strip another section. This is 24 gauge wire, so I'm going to put about 1 centimeter's worth in the 24 hole and close this carefully. And what that'll do is that'll cut the outside plastic part without cutting the metal. I'm going to strip that back off. Now, that gave me about 1 centimeter there. Now, I do want this part to be nicely twisted here. So that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Okay, so now we're going to add it in to the microbit. Now, if you look closely, there are 4 different places you can add LEDs. And I've already have one added to number 1, and I want to add a second LED into port number 2. You could add it to 3 and 4 if you want, especially if number 2 is getting worn out, but I'm going to demonstrate with number 2. Now you have 2 wires and 2 holes to put them in. Now you do need to put them in the correct ports here, so make sure you're paying attention. Now in this kind of wiring, the black wire is always the negative wire, and then the positive wire is going to be whatever color wire we have. So notice that under number 2 there's a positive and a negative, which correspond to the 2 holes we've got here. Okay? So we're going to start with the black wire, because black's always negative. That's easy to remember. Then we're going to come here, and I want you to notice that there's a button right here. You might be able to get it with your thumb or your fingernail if you've got decent fingernails. I don't have decent fingernails, so I'm going to use the tool. And notice when I push this button, it opens and closes a little door right here. Look inside that hole. It opens the door when I have it pushed down, and it closes the door back up. So what I want to do is I want to push it open and insert the wire, making sure it closes back on the metal part. Now I want whatever color wire we have here, I'm going to put that in the positive port. So I'm going to push down on the button and put that in the hole and then let it back out. Okay, and that is how you add or repair a LED wire for a Hummingbird board. Hope that helps.